welcome to Minecraft Dad with me, Paul McJ. Now, today I am going to briefly show you some of the hidden items and blocks that are only available via commands in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. So without ado, let's show you the first few. Now, these are the most common types. If you build in Minecraft, create and you should know these command blocks. Now to simply spawn this, you go give your name command underscore block. The second type is the chain command block. Now if you notice, the normal is set to impulse, a chain command, chain one is set to chain. And thirdly, the repeating command block, so that's repeating underscore command underscore block, of course, are set to repeat. Now I won't go into the actual functions of the command blocks, those should be self-explanatory from my other videos. Now this next block is a very interesting block. I might have shown you in some of my earlier videos. So this is a structure block, so it would be give name structure underscore block. Now you can use this block to save and load basically structures. So this is from one of my earlier builds. It's the Stargate from my Stargate build. So I've already loaded this up. So for example, if you had a blank block, you'd select load and put the target name of the saved item in there, which would be the Stargate, and that would load it up. Right, so this is how you use it to save a structure. Now there's a basic random selection of blocks. Looks like a sort of T shape. So we're going to save this, so we're just going to put a command block down. We're going to go into it and we're going to put a name for our structure. Just going to call this they were called it just wood, because they made it of wood blocks. So we'll just type in wood. Now you can also change the X, Y and Z axis to change that that border outline. So we just only want that section, so we'll put the Y axis to 2, so that lowers that right down, and we'll change the X axis to 3. There we are. So that makes it nice and compact. We only want that particular area of the structure. To save that, and we'll just copy it. Now the beauty of this is you can select it to save all entities, which is something the clone command doesn't do. So we'll load it up now and put in wood, and there'll be a carbon copy of that structure selected, pasted to that coordinate. Now this next block is used in conjunction with the structure command. It's called the structure void, the structure underscore void. Now you can use that to create essentially a block of air within the command, within the structure block that you saved. Not had a use for it personally myself yet. Now this next block is the jigsaw command. Now this has, as far as I know, no current use in Bedrock Edition. It does work in Java. It's used by developers to generate basically buildings and set pools of data. But as I said, Mojang hasn't incorporated the use of this block into Bedrock yet. Time will tell. Now this is an interesting one. I use this quite a bit on my builds. This is a barrier block. Now you can't see it at the moment because I'm not selecting the block, so if we select the block in the bar, it will show it. So this creates a one block barrier. This works either in creative and in survival, so it doesn't allow you to pass through it. It's very useful in builds. Now these two are very interesting. This is the allow and deny blocks and the border block. There's a spelling mistake on that. Now these only work in survival mode, but first of all let's just add some allow blocks and some deny blocks. Let's get the deny block. Already got some saved. There we go. Now the purpose of these is it will allow you to build blocks on the allow blocks and deny you to build blocks. Well, deny blocks. It's quite simple, really. So here we are in normal survival mode. You can just plonk any blocks on top. So let's change the game settings to survival. So / game mode, survival. And now I'm in survival. Now, when we jump on here, we'll try and add a block on the allow. And I've got these special items. These are purple blocks. I'll show you those briefly in a moment. They're secret blocks also. See, it allows you to build on there, but try my best on there. See, it allows on there, and it won't allow me to place the block down on the deny blocks. Now the next block is the border block. I'm just missing the arrow to there, so it's border _ block. Now, similar to the barrier blocks, this doesn't allow you to pass through, but this only works in survival, but it will block the entire y-axis. So if it was up, if you placed, for example, a block in the air, it wouldn't allow you to pass under it, for example. So let's just create a column of barrier blocks. Delete a few. I will switch back into survival mode, and it won't allow me to pass underneath. Try as I might, I can't jump through from either side. That's the purple block and the purple stairs. I won't show you those now, they're pretty self-explanatory. This next one is a very interesting one. It's a light block. So let's put one there. Because there's already one there, you can't see it. So if you put the light block back in my bar, you should be able to see the one that's already there. There we go. Now you can set this to various levels. It goes all the way up to 15, which is the brightest. Very useful if you want to create lit rooms. Now, these are items only available via command blocks. Now, these are lit items. Now, you can place automatically lit furnaces, blast furnaces, smokers, etc. So you don't have to light them, they automatically light when you place them. So to do this, you need to use a set block command. So this one would be set block ~= lit _ smoker. So that smoker is already lit when you place it. There's a few different items you could use this for, with commands. So those, for example, yeah, lit pumpkins. So that's just to show you an example. If I just put half the command in there, it should display the available options. So let's get rid of that. Lit. See, look, deep state red or redstone, or you can also do unlit redstone torches as well, which is useful. Now you can also place already powered items, like that comparator bit there. Now the only issue with this is obviously if you put a powered repeater, it will automatically go off when you place it. So personally, I don't see the point in it really. So let's go set block. Now if we put powered, see, there we go, powered comparators, powered repeaters, and then you could have unpowered comparators and unpowered repeaters. Now this is an interesting one. Now usually you can only fill cauldrons up with water. With this you can fill cauldrons up with lava, and this is the only way to do it is via command blocks. So if we get rid of that, there we go, lava _ cauldron. Now that's spawned, but have you noticed there's no lava in it? That's why. It's because you have to set the level of lava by a number. So if we go back into it and place, I don't know, 15, that's a full bucket a full cauldron of lava. So yeah, this is just a brief selection of blocks available. Ciao for now.